Northwest Bus Sales. Good afternoon, everyone. Eric here. Northwest Bus Sales. Got Jackie, my nephew, behind the camera doing a fantastic job. I'll tell you what, Jack, I cannot take my eyes off of those shoes. Come on, put the camera on your shoes, bro. All right, let's get to it. Check this out. We got a, dude, look at this MCI. Motorcoach Industries 2005 MCI D. Dude, I love D coaches, man. Look, there's one sitting right there, Jackie. It's like the twin to this one. 2005 D4500. You guys are gonna love this coach. I'll tell you what, I daggum love this coach. This thing is a peach. We've got 5 of them in stock right now. We just sold one the other day. They came from a local transit authority here in the Seattle area. You guys are gonna be amazed at how clean this is and how well it's been maintained as well. So, let's check it out. Where's the, oh, it's back here. Transit style entry door. All right, let's cruise inside. Let's get a look at these, get a look at this step well here. Transit style entry door, step treads in good shape. Isn't it, Jack? Got a couple grab bars as you come in. All right, here we go. In the cockpit, in the driver's seat right here. Look at this, baby. Everything is tip top. Like I mentioned earlier, these things have been so well maintained. I can't emphasize that enough. So here we go. Right over here, look at this switch panel. Look at all the reading lights, everything. External speakers. This dude, retarder. It's got a retarder. B500R. Right here, Allison B500R. 6-speed tranny. These are your typical, no key on this thing. This is typical transit authority setup right here. There's your ignition, high idle, hazards. I mean, dude, you name it. It's all right here. And the switches are legible too. You can still read all the writing on them. Right here, this little panel right here, this switch panel. This is for your power mirrors as well. Left, right, heated mirrors, up, down, left, right, and so on. And then over here, we got climate control, driver and passenger heat and AC. Look at the miles, 183,247.2. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's not accurate, and you're right, it is not accurate. So I personally drove this back. I personally inspected this bus and then drove it back down here, and this thing just rides like a dream. So well maintained. I plugged in the scan tool and checked out what the ECM said, and the ECM jived with the odometer there. I mean, to the 10th, if you can believe that. So ECM reads the same as the odometer, but needless to say, this coach has a lot more miles on it, right, Jack? I mean, dude, it's an 05. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark here. I think it's safe to say it's a 1,000,000-mile coach, but I will show you when we get back to the engine. I found a reman engine tag on there from 8 of 18. This thing had a full-blown reman, and I'll tell you what, it reflects it as well, the condition of it. So all the gauges functioning properly. Driver's seat in tip-top shape. Tilt telescoping wheel like this. Look at that. No turn signal switch over here on the left side of the column. You got the typical transit blinker switch down here on the floor. Look, it's even got a cup holder, Jack. Look at that. Isn't that something? And then air horn. This should be an air horn. Wait a minute, that's not an air horn. Well, that's kind of weak. Disappointing, isn't it? All right, so driver's seat upholstery. We got a little bit of edge wear here on the back, so you got cloth on the back. This, needless to say, has been replaced, and I would say recently as well. Air ride driver's seats, got your lumbar support and your thoracic and cervical spine support and all of that. I just made up most of that. I really don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to the spine. So, and you got one heck of a modesty stanchion right here. Look at this. Sneeze shield. Dude, check it out. Oh, and then it's got a magnet up here, and it locks. That way these ruffians can't tamper with the driver, right? So, driver's side windshield. I do see a couple of really minor rock chips. I see really small ones. But this one, I noticed on the outside, Jackie, look, this right here. So we do have a new one coming. That's a DOT concern right there, obviously, but we'll get a new windshield put on the passenger side, and also the reader board glass above the two windshields. That one's got a crack in it as well, but that's factory 2005 MCI for you right there, you know it. So anyways, all right, let's cruise around in the back. Look at the high back seats, coach style seats, armrests, reclining. See this? There we go. The upholstery is in pretty good shape. You are going to see some minor edge wear here and there, like this. Sun fading. Yeah, looking good. 57 passengers. Did I mention that already? I don't know. Anyways, and it's got a wheelchair lift. You can see these here slide forward or back. Will hold up to 2 wheelchairs. So it's got a cassette style Rikon lift in the middle luggage compartment. Overhead parcel racks. It's got a great feel. The floor feels good. I'm not feeling any soft spots in it as I walk down. I'm not seeing any wrinkles or anything in the flooring, no holes, nothing like that. Tip-top shape. Notice here, there's no restroom because it's a transit style D4500. Single pane passenger windows, all in really good shape. Really good shape. How about it, Jack? Look at this. Look at these parcel racks. Open parcel racks. Throw all your whatnot and pertinence in there, and yeah, it's even look at the upholstery pattern. Look at that. It's got it's like a map, isn't it? You got SeaTac, Everett, Seattle, Rhodes. That way, if you look, Federal Way right there, Jackie. Look, that's where we're at. Federal Way, Washington. If you ever get lost, just to look at one of these seats, you'll find your way home. Reading lights up top here, and vents and so on. So the headrests, these headrests, these actually come off. I thought we were going to take these off, Jack. So the previous operator, I think they put some type of advertisement in here, and then they just went and they cut it, and then anyways, we can remove those. So looking good. Windows are good. Reader board over here on the side. This is a heck of a modesty stanchion here. Look at this. It's Helper Stout. Yep. All right. Am I missing anything, Jack? Look at there. You got a daggum coat hook back here. Yeah. Looking good. USSC. Air ride driver's seat. Let's go outside. All right. Look at these Bridgestones. Now I checked out the tread depth on these. I want to say the fronts were 10 to 12-30 seconds. Not a ton of tread, but not low by any means. Feeling that, dude. That's probably about 12, 13, 30 seconds. But it's got aluminum wheels on it. All right, let's check out the underfloor storage too. Look at here. Well, we got a 5-gallon bucket there. It's mounted in. What is in there? You know? Oh, look at that. It's got some soap in them, some kitty litter, in case there's ever a, well, spill some oil or something. There you have it. Look at the rails down here. These things have been so well maintained. I don't reckon there's ever been a piece of luggage in these things ever. Look at the hinges. Usually these are all rusted out. You're not going to see a lick of rust on this coach. This has been so well maintained. Look, there's even grease on these hinges still. Man, this thing's a dandy. Yeah, all of this stuff, man. It's like there was no expense spared on the maintenance of these. Now I'm gonna, before we carry on with the luggage bays, I'm gonna show you the paint here. You're gonna see some infirmities on the paint. So there was a vinyl wrap that the Transit Authority had on these, and rather than removing the wrap, unfortunately they painted over it. Right? Is that what, yeah, that's what it looks like to me. So you are going to see that. You can see a little different colors there. Wheelchair. This is how the, well, there's a Rikon style wheelchair lift right in here. Rikon cassette style wheelchair lift. And by the looks of that, man, I doubt that thing's ever been used. But, and you still got the room on top to throw luggage, need be. All right, fuel door right here. Oh, don't open that while it's running because that'll shut everything down. There's actually like a magnetic switch in there. So anyways, master switch right here, a couple of 8D batteries down in there. You know what, I'm gonna open this up so you can see how clean it is. Fantastic camera work, Jackie. You know what, I tell you what. Yep, look at that. Dude, and I've driven this one, heck, I've driven all of them. And they're, oh, like a dream. I'd take one of these across the country. Look at that. There, yeah. You can tell how well maintained this is. Fire suppression canister over in there in the corner. Nothing, there's been no curb shot, no action banged up down in here. You coach guys know what I'm talking about. All right. As we go on down, yeah, show them the rear tread there. Those are about 8/32, if I remember. Yeah. Shoot, you probably got 40, 50,000 miles on these tires yet, you know what? The tag tire is a little bit less. Did you give them a shot of the undercarriage? There you go. Check it. Thing's got Bridgestones all the way around. Again, the Transit Authority maintaining these things, they did a fantastic job. Now we're getting down to the business end here, Jackie. I'm really excited about this, dude. I love the mill in this. All right, I don't know, Jack. Can you show them that tag in there? Maybe zoom in on that. I'm gonna step away so you don't hear the motor so much, that engine. Yeah, there it is. He's giving me a thumbs up. So that is a Detroit Diesel reman engine tag, and the date stamped on the tag says August of 18. Look how clean that is. And man, they spared no expense on the components. The paint on that engine looks like it's pretty near new. Come on, Jack. He's struggling with that door. Look at that. Look how clean it is. That's Detroit Diesel Series 60 12.7. Married to an Allison B500R. There's not a better union. I can't think of one. You know what? Except for my wife and I. There you go. Get him a look underneath. Yep. Dude, look at the paint. Everything's it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You are going to see some minor dings and scratches. There's no major body damage on these things, just minor dings and scratches. And yeah, we'll keep cruising around here. Like I mentioned, the paint, they painted over the wrap on there, I believe. Or maybe it was painted on there. Was this a vinyl wrap or was that paint? Do you remember? I don't remember. Come on, Jackie. Alcoa rims. Oh. Check it. There ain't a lick of rust under there. Get a look at the airbags. See that? Woo! It's clean, man. It's clean. Good tires. 8/32 on the rear Bridgestones. We got about 5/32 on the tag tires. Yeah, even got some miles on her. Get some miles out of those tires yet. All right, I want to show you the other luggage compartments as well. Get a look at that. Yeah, I swear there's probably never been a bag in these things, huh? And there's one thing in here that I want to talk about as well. Here's the backside of that Rikon cassette style lift. Look how clean this is in here. Look at this SKF automatic lubrication system. So Jackie and I had never seen nothing like this before, so we had to do a little research. And from what I understand, that system right there is lubricating the front axle. It's the thing that I'm confused about though is it's only got one line coming off here, so I don't know if it's lubricating all of the axles. There's a good chance there's a splitter up in there sending it north and south. I don't know, pardon my ignorance, but nonetheless pretty cool feature. So I'm sure there's some guys out there who are going to watch this video, they're going to know exactly what that is, right, Jackie? Yep. Front underfloor storage, luggage compartment, tip-top shape. Tip-top. I love it, man. I love it. Good tire tread there on the front. You're probably around 10 to 12, 30 seconds. If I had to guess. That's feeling pretty good, man. You know what? That's just like the other side. Bridgestones, as I mentioned. Should we give them a look inside the J-box here? Check this out. Look how clean this is. Look at that. Huh, Jack? Mm-hmm. Come on, talk to him, Jackie. Mm-hmm. Usually, you know, this kid, he won't shut up. You get him behind the camera and he won't say a daggum thing, you know what? All right, look down here. There's your washer fluid reservoir, air tank down there. Look how clean that is. Man. Man, oh man. Oh, I did notice some window. This is a dual pane driver window, this ticket window right here. That is getting a little fogged up and up there, so just be mindful of that. All right, let me button this up. That J-box is looking good. D4500. Man, oh, there's a reader board sign over there too, Jack. Am I missing something? I feel like I kind of went around this too fast. Am I missing something? Let's close these up. AC condenser and fans behind here. Like I said, this came from the Puget Sound area, Transit Authority here in the Puget Sound. It's been well maintained. I mean, well maintained. There's that crack up there on that reader board glass up there. Yeah. I'll tell you what, dude, you can't go wrong with a D, Jack. You just can't. This is MCI's just utilitarian, get it done coach. Look, we got a couple of Ds. There's a D4505 right there in the middle of the white ones. We got two J models right there. We got another D4500, and I got 3 more in the back. So, I think I've yammered on enough, right? 2005 MCI D4500, 57 passengers, Detroit Series 60, 12.7. Married to a Allison B500R. Jack's giving me this look like, come on, bro, move along. Anyways, I think that'll do it. Appreciate your time checking us out. Give us a look online, nwbus.com. Give us a call, 800-231-7099. Thanks.